Hey, thanks for tuning into my channel today. Today I'm going to be talking about a favorite drink of mine. This is a drink that is helping me get healthier and also avoid harmful drinks like soda pop or soft drinks, depending on where you're from. And so those soft drink soda pops, will have harmful ingredients like phosphorus acid, which wrecks the enamel on your teeth. It has man-made carbonation, which among other things, it can remove the oxygen from your red blood cells, and also if you're drinking diet soda, neurotoxins and the sweeteners, really bad. I can talk about that another time. Let me show you what I like. High Country Kombucha. Kombucha has been brewed over in Asia, Russia for thousands of years, and some woman brought it over here, I think in '91, started brewing it here in the US. So it's taken off, it's really trendy. What is so beneficial about kombucha is it is a probiotic drink. Some people say when you ferment it, it has like a mushroom across the top, and it's not really a mushroom. That's just what people like to say. It's a living organism. So on this kombucha, these guys here, it's handcrafted, raw, vegan, enzyme-rich, gluten-free, and it's a detoxifier. And a lot of kombucha will say you're only supposed to drink like an ounce a day to detoxify, otherwise the effects don't work. And if you're not used to it, you want to do that at first. But otherwise, I drink this whole thing throughout the day. I'll drink a bottle or two a day. When I got out of the hospital after my heart surgery just recently, I have videos on here if you want to see that, I craved this. I didn't want to do it in the ICU. I waited till I was in rehab for a couple weeks. I had my son bring me a supply of this. And I really craved it. And I drank it nonstop until one day I just didn't need it for a day or two, and then I just drink it casually. So I really listen to my body. I've learned that since 2004 when I first got into health foods. Yeah, and I've fallen off the wagon a lot, where I've gone back to eating junk, and it has a lot to do with money. When you're poor, it's really hard to drink, $3 plus. Some places are almost $4 for this bottle, and it's only 16 ounces. Soda pop's 99 cents, $1 for a 2-liter at your favorite store that imports everything from China. But this is very healthy because it's living, and the probiotics go in your body and they kill off everything harmful. They get it out, they detoxify you. If it's done right and it's aged, it will be naturally effervescent. Is that how you say it? I don't know how to say the word. Naturally carbonated. And so you have to be careful with the bottle, taking the lid off sometimes. This one won't do it because it's been open for a while. But yeah, it foams up a little. Now, one thing I want to tell you about High Country, and the reason I love High Country, and their website is hckombu.com. So it's kind of abbreviated for High Country Kombucha. So if you want to know the website, just type High Country Kombucha on Google, it'll come up. But these guys do it up in the Rocky Mountains, up in Colorado. They use Rocky Mountain spring water, so they're doing it more traditionally like it's been done in Asia. Another important thing, this is living. You'll see little particles floating in there. That's part of that mushroom. And they used to gross me out when I first drank them because it's like slimy. Just swallow it down. It's healthy for you. But more importantly, High Country is using this amber bottle. The whole reason you use the amber bottle is because it protects it against oxidation, a breakdown, and stopping it from continually fermenting. You don't want it to ferment forever. Especially under pressure, it'll blow up eventually. And it would. It can do that. And you don't want these in plastic. You don't want these in metal. Kombucha is a detoxifier. You see a plastic bottle of kombucha, it's going to leach the plastic into the kombucha. You're going to drink it. If it's in metal, it's going to leach the metal out of it into the kombucha, and you're going to drink it. When you make kombucha naturally, you do it with glass. You don't do it in metal pots or pans or any of that. So this one, is plastic. It has a little liner there. It's not really floating in it unless you flip it over. But this is glass, and it's amber, so it's going to protect against UV from the sunlight and fluorescent lighting in the grocery store, damaging it and destroying it. If you look at a lot of those big trendy kombuchas that are coming on the market, one of the large ones that's now going to all grocery stores, they used to just be health food stores, they're clear glass. I used to drink those back in the day, and they don't taste like real kombucha. When I first got into kombucha, I was doing it I was buying it actually from a farm in Wisconsin when I lived in Minnesota. I drove out there to get the raw milk the grass-fed milk. And the lady there was actually doing traditional kombucha. And she did it in large, dark blue bottles that had the old porcelain cap with rubber on it, the cork, and the metal that clamps down, and you'd bring them back to her. That kombucha is awesome. And this is really good. I don't have them together to compare because it's been years before I tasted this one after not tasting that one. But when I tasted the other brands, the big brands that are in the glass, no, I don't like them. And knowing about the amber bottle, protecting against oxidation and breakdown, this is all I'll drink. High Country's awesome. This is Wild Root. They have a ginger I love. The original is really good if you don't like other flavors. But ginger's good for digestion. You got aloe vera. They have an aloe vera one that's good for your whole digestional tract. They have Groovy Grape. And for a while, I kind of was craving soda pop again. I started drinking the Groovy Grape. That helped me. So they say to keep these refrigerated, and I usually don't because the cold liquids chill your liver, slow down your digestive system, because your body has to concentrate on warming up that cold liquid you just poured in there. You know, on a hot day, you ever jump in a cold river or lake? That's kind of like what's happening. When you're pouring it down your throat, your body has to warm it up first. Then it doesn't get digested, and it passes out undigested. You don't get the nutrients. That's with all foods, all liquids that are cold and chilled. But High Country, excellent. This is the best kombucha. You have health problems, digestive problems, I would try these. You need to raise your body, make it alkaline, because when it's acidic, that's when you get sick. That's when you get disease, you get cancer, because your body's below 7.8 pH. And this will help. Thank you so much for watching. Please give us thumbs up. Remember to subscribe and share our videos with everyone you know. Have a good day.